So, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be interviewing Jude about Libraries Adventures Live. So, let's bring Jude onto the screen.
Hello everyone, my name's Jude. I'm a librarian for Kirklees Libraries, and I'm really pleased to be here with Hannah, who's going to be chatting to me about Library Adventures Live.
Yep, so would you like to tell us what Libraries Adventures Live is all about? When do the videos upload?
Library Adventures Live. Library Adventures Live, known as LAL, which we can see on the banner at the bottom, is pretty much what it says it is. It's adventures with Kirklees Libraries, and it's live. It's live every Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. and it goes live on our platforms, YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. So you can watch them live Tuesday morning, 11 a.m. But also, more importantly, I guess, they're recorded, so you can watch them at any time that you like. And very recently, one of the ones that I did with a couple of poets, we got a lovely tweet from a school that showed us children watching Library Adventures live, but the recorded version during the lunchtime, which just shows how adaptable it can be for schools,
Yeah,
families. And
yeah.
so
So,
you can
sorry, you
watch it,
can
as
carry on.
I say, you can watch it live or you can watch it recorded. And you can watch it recorded straight away, because as soon as the live stream is finished, the recorded version is available for you to watch on all the platforms, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube. And then as soon as we can, it's available to watch on our website, which is kirkleeslibraries.co.uk/LAL.
That's really good. So, we've adapted to the virtual world now, haven't we, as a library service?
Yeah, because it's not just like me being on screen, because I think probably not many people would tune in to watch that. We always have a special guest. So usually it's an author, it can be a poet. We've had a rap artist. So usually it's an author talking about their books and reading from their books. And there's always a creative challenge in there as well. So it's really great. Books and reading are right at the center of it all, because particularly reading for pleasure. And
Yeah.
yes, we have adapted to this. We started this in the summer, and normally we would be having these author events in our libraries. So we'd invite the authors in, and maybe a school group would come, or some children and families would come in, and the author would do exactly what they're doing on screen, but they'd do it in the library. But because of lockdown, obviously, we're not able to do that anymore, and we shifted to online, and we love it so much. We're just going to continue doing
Yeah.
it into forever.
Yeah. Do you enjoy hosting the events then? Is it something you really enjoy? Or do you get a bit scared before?
Oh, yeah, that's a really good question. Do I enjoy it? Yes, I do enjoy it, but I do get a little nervous before it. I sort of, so usually the morning that I'm going to be hosting it, I'll have met with the author previously. So I'll know everything that I'm going to be talking about, and I'll have hopefully had a quick chat with the author and everything. But when it gets to the time to go live, I can feel the butterflies kind of starting a little bit. So I do a bit of deep breathing, and then I
Yeah.
do a quick little bit of Pilates that I know loosens my body up a little bit more so I can relax. And then we have the countdown. And again, the butterflies will start a tiny bit. I take a few deep breaths. And as soon as we go live, it just all just becomes fun, really fun.
Yeah.
And when it's over, it's great fun, and it's good to watch it again.
Yeah, because I've been part of LAL as well. We did the LAL with
Have.
Nadine, didn't we? Yeah, that was.
We
So
did,
I got a bit
yeah.
nervous beforehand as well.
Yeah, and the great
Who's
thing
been
was, you couldn't tell that you were nervous at all. Came on
who's
to
been your
ask a
favourite
question.
host?
Who's been my favourite author? My favourite author, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Who's
that's
been your favourite
great.
person to
Oh,
host?
everyone's a great host. My favourite author. I don't actually have a favourite, because they're all so very different. As I said before, we've had poets, we've had rap artists, we've had pure artists who have taught us how to draw manga. So I've enjoyed every single one of them. But I guess the one that was particularly special for me was Nadine Kadan, who you've just mentioned,
Yeah.
because she was she's a Syrian author and illustrator, and she read her picture book, Tomorrow it's called, in both Arabic and English, and that was lovely to hear
Yeah.
a book that I'm familiar with spoken in Arabic, and it also encouraged me to learn how to say hello in Arabic, which was quite a challenge, but it was also really fun to do that. And I
Yeah.
know you joined that interview by asking
Yeah.
a question, and I think you enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, it was a really good session.
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're all so good, so people can just go to our channels and watch them again, and they can decide who their favourites are.
Who would you like to have on Lala if you could have anyone in the world?
Oh, who would I like if it could be anyone? Well, an author. I'm going to talk about two, if that's okay,
Yeah,
because
that's fine.
one of them, unfortunately, isn't alive any longer, so I wouldn't be able to interview him. But he has been a favourite of mine since I was a tiny tot, and that's Charles M. Schulz. Excuse me. So he created the Peanuts comic strips, and even as a very much an adult, like quite an old adult, I still love reading them. There's something intelligent and fun about them, and you can dip in and out of them. And I just love all the illustrations and everything. So I would love to chat to him, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
No.
And so the other author I would really love to interview is Lauren Child. And I've just had a coffee this morning, and she's the author of Charlie and Lola. And as you can see, I'm a bit of a fan. Now, I love her picture books, but also I know she writes the young adult books. So I'd like to ask her lots and lots of things about illustrating, about getting published, about how she gets the ideas for all her stories. Yeah, I'd really like to interview her.
Yeah,
So who knows? Maybe we should do a shout out.
Yeah, maybe we should. What events do we have coming up? What do we have to look forward to?
Oh, so much to look forward to. We've got loads of authors, poets, artists, illustrators coming up. You just go to our website, which is, I think we might be able to have a banner of that. Let's see. There we go. kirkleyslibraries.co.uk/Lal. And yeah, well done. I often point in the wrong direction. And you'll be able to see the list of all the upcoming authors. I know next week we've got Matt Goodfellow, and he's a poet, and he's going to be reading from, let me just have a look, his new book called Bright Bursts of Colour, which sounds really fun. And then on the 8th of December, I'm going to be hosting one with Kevin and Katie Zhang. Sorry, it's going all over. It looks a bit like wobbly. Sam Wu is Not Afraid of Space. So I'm really looking forward to both reading that and then chatting to the authors and the authors about their book.
Oh, yeah. So Lal's the new and most amazing thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such good fun both to do, and I get to watch them as well, which is awesome. Yeah, and as I say, it's going to keep continuing. So it's a great new platform encouraging young people to read, listen to authors, think about writing. They get lots of creative activities as well to do. Sometimes it's drawing activities. Sometimes it's, writing your own rap. We got lots of tips on how to write rap. And sometimes it's writing your own story or poem, and we encourage children to send them in to us. And it's great for schools to be watching them with the classes as well. So yeah, it's a different way of doing such an amazing event. It's great fun. And I hope you enjoy them too.
It's quite interactive, isn't it? We can get a lot of people involved.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because we encourage people to go in the chat box of wherever they're watching, whether it's YouTube, Facebook or Twitter. And we can get questions live while we're on screen and do shout outs to schools and shout outs to people who are watching. So it makes it even more exciting.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jude, for being part of my interview today.
Oh,
Our
thank you
small
for
little
inviting me.
interview. Quite short, but it was good. Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
nice to have an introduction to Lal, so everyone knows what it's about now, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and they know where to find out lots more about it and what's coming up, and just have a look at some of the previous ones. You'll find
Yeah.
all sorts of adventures with all sorts of people, and it's good fun. So go check it out.
Yeah, I'll put that up on the screen now. So
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the YouTube channel for Kirklees Libraries. So we have
Oh,
Libraries
brilliant.
Adventures live playlist here, and there's me.
Wow. Oh, brilliant.
So
Oh,
just
that's lovely.
yeah, go and check that out, and got all of the Lal videos up there now. So if you can't join us live, then you can always head over to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely. And catch up whenever it's convenient for you.
Is that everything?
I think we've maybe given people a little glimpse into what Library Adventures Live is and where to find out more about it too, which is great.
Thank you, Jude.
Oh, it's been lovely, Hannah. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for watching, everyone. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.